Welcome to Zera. Oh, that gets me every time. Myths, what was it? Myths Awaken? I don't remember. This is a game I found on Game Jolt. After playing Gizmo, I was really craving another 3D platformer. And I found this. This game, oh shoot, hold on. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna erase my save. Then we're gonna click play. So what the heck? My control stick isn't working. Myths Awaken is what it is. Zera, Myths Awaken. Again, I was on Game Jolt looking for a 3D platformer because I just played Gizmo and I wanted a 3D platformer. I saw this in the platformer section, and I realized at a striking resemblance to Spyro. So if you know this, you have a charge, you have a screech, which would be a flame, you know, and you can glide. But there's one key difference. If you're going fast enough, you have this. So if you're charging and you press what would be triangle, or in my case, Y. I don't know what it is by default. I don't know the default controls for this game. But I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be because it's mapped to the same button as hover, which in Spyro it would be triangle. But you can, after hovering, you can also roll, but this gives you a double jump and incredibly increases your height and distance, which we'll see that here in a sec. So we play as an axolotl bat called Zera, and basically the magic's gone out of the world, and we need to restore it by getting things like that, for instance. So here, that's a roll. I don't know what it's actually called, but that's what happens when you hover, or after a hover, or after you press it in the air after doing one of these things. It's hard to explain the controls. It's weird. My only gripes with this game so far is how much the roll is used. I would go as far as to say as it's overused way too much. And the fact that, in my opinion, the music doesn't work very well. That might be because I'm so used to Spyro and Spyro music, but that's completely subjective. I just don't like the music for this game. Now, when I booted this up for the first time, seeing a game like Spyro that I didn't know, like, the exact layout of, was very surreal to me, because I've 100%ed all three of the original Spyro games several times, so I know them inside and out, but playing this for the first time was such a weird experience that I haven't had in a long time. These things are basically the gems. They're basic collectibles that are all over the place. And then there are, well, we'll get there in a sec. There's that thing. This is the main collectible, like the big collectible of the game. I don't know what they are, gonna be entirely honest. I don't know if it explains it and I just passed over it, or if it doesn't explain it at all, which is what I would expect. You need certain amounts of both of the collectibles to get to the next level. Just like in Spyro, the red ones are worth 1, but the other values are really weird. For instance, the yellow ones are 2 instead of, say, 10, like they would be in Spyro. I believe you have 4 hit points. I think it's just not programmed yet, but if you get hit 4 times, this weird manta thing named Kiwi doesn't pick up the treasure anymore, which it does. So I'm assuming that it's supposed to go away. It doesn't change color or anything. There's no indication to your health, which is kind of frustrating. That's another gripe that I have, but I'm assuming that's just a product of early access game. Same with the lack of explanation for controls. Getting checkpoints restores your health. I can't think of anything else that does. It's basically everything I know about this game so far from playing the first level. The levels are very Spyro inspired. For instance, some of them you have to charge, some of them you have to screech at. I don't know if there are any that you have to charge. Okay, this is hard. I don't like how, again, how that is used, or the roll. I don't know what you want to call them, but the little that and the roll that comes out of that. I don't like them. I like them, I just don't like how often they're used, especially without the controls being explained at all. These weird chest things that you need to get all of, you need to screech all of them within the time limit to get the treasure out of them. And it all automatically attracts to you, which is beautiful. My thumb hurts really bad, and I have no idea why. Oh, there's this thing, which is basically a thief from Spyro, if you've ever played the Spyro games. If not, go play them. Like, what are you doing? Get reignited or play the original, I don't care. Just play Spyro. It's good. Oh, I can go backwards? Oh, I didn't know that. The point of this game isn't to get to the end of the level, like it would be in, say, Spyro, but instead to collect things to unlock the next level, such as these treasures and the weird, like, galaxy things. It's really weird that your charge jump isn't, after playing Reignited, my charge jump not being that good compared to, say, my weird acrobat jump. It's unnatural. Level complete, there it is, yep. Not into this dubstep stuff. I don't like that it detracts from what you have. Last time you just kind of appeared right here. I'm assuming I have to go into the level and then come back out for him to be in the next spot so I can buy the next level. I can't wait for this game to be finished. This is a demo. I don't know if I mentioned that. But it's really nice to have another game like Spyro because of how much I enjoyed the original Spyro games. Again, I don't remember if I mentioned this actually, but I played all of them many times. I 100%ed the third one 3 times, I believe. 100%ed the second one at least 20 times. And then the first one probably around 10, 15. I played a lot of Spyro as a child and even now still. I haven't actually 100%ed Reignited only because of Spyro 3. Spyro 3 isn't that good in Reignited. The original is way better and I have no idea why. These are checkpoints. I don't know if I mentioned that. These are checkpoints. I know I said that checkpoints refill your health, but those are the checkpoints. Those weird little vine things. Oh, he goes in here. Oh, he goes that way. Oh, what? Why did he still go that way? I was in front of him. Did I get him? I think I got him. Did it, boys. Oh, that hurts you? I was just expecting it to push you back, Spyro 3 style. What's that glowing? Does that mean I have low health? I have no idea. Oh, come on. I will say this music fits this level way better than the other music fit the last level. Dang it! Also, having played literally hundreds of thousands of hours of games throughout my life. Maybe not that much, but a lot. Tens of thousands of hours. For sure. Dang it! Dang it! Yes! Oh, I finally got it. Oh yeah, these things. My biggest complaint probably with this game is that you need to roll into those. You can't just glide or jump into them. You have to roll into them. And I think that's my biggest problem with any of the game design elements in this game so far. Also, one thing I don't like is when you do that, and if you hit a jar or whatever while you're flipping, it won't break it because you're not technically in a charging state. I think that's stupid. I think that should count as a charging state since you need to charge to get into it anyway. Or you need to be going fast from, say, a glide. Oh no. Oh no, 40 seconds, that's a lot in time. I don't know where any of the rest of them are though. Where the heck is the last one? I've done it. Here was the one I missed. Ah! Frigid Bluffs. Man, if I could, you know, be good at video games, that'd be pretty cool. Presents, it looks like. And ornaments for the treasure in this level. I like that. Sounds like, this reminds me of Zephyr. If you played Spyro 2 with the Zephyr level music. I said I don't like how the roll works, but after playing with it for a little bit, I love it. Like, it's hard to get used to, but once you get used to it, oh, it's great. Though, I guess I'm more enjoying it because the level design is based around it. If it was explained better within the game, I would have enjoyed the roll mechanic far more in the beginning. And I'm glad that it's used so much, especially in those early levels to get you used to it. But again, if it was explained more in the game itself, then that would be a lot better. Though again, I feel like that's just a product of early, or of a game in alpha, you know. Only 3 this 55. What? It also kind of sounds like the lava level from Spyro 3 that I just completely blanked on the name of. There's the last one. Oh, I got him. Okay. Dang it, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I died. There we go. I'm a professional gamer. What is that? That gold thing that I just picked up. Okay, or don't jump immediately. That's cool too. I don't think this has ice physics. Nope. I wonder how the ice physics are gonna work. I will say this is my favorite song of the game so far. How the heck do I get up there? Do I go this way and then turn left? You can't look up. You know what? I'll come back to it. It doesn't matter right now. Alright, time to see what the next thing is. If there even is a next thing, because things in here say infinity. Is there a way to get in here? I don't think there is. I think that's it. Well, actually I'm going to talk to this guy, see if there's anything else. Guess not. Wonder if there's like a developer console sort of deal. That's how you get in these. I don't know. Well, I guess thanks for watching. I don't know how to end this.